Thank you so much, everyone that has been tuned in. Let's go into the predicted lineup, guys. David, your predicted lineup?
Well, I'll talk about probably 3 positions because I think usually that squad picks itself. I hope to see Zinchenko in this one. The Bournemouth game is one I would like for him to come back and freshen up his legs, just so that he doesn't lose that sharpness. The season is going to be a long one. Also, I want to see Sterling playing 90 minutes. I
agree.
So that Saka can get rested.
I
also want to see Mikel Merino. I want to see 90 minutes of Mikel Merino because he played in Spain. He played in Spain and he was played in a position that Josh would find suspicious. He was played in a position that Josh should find suspicious. He was played as a 10 in Spain.
Josh is just a hater.
No, as in like depth. Merino is depth.
Yes, he's.
I
want to see 90 minutes of him. So, other than that, I think the rest, I don't mind how the coach chooses.
Okay, okay, your starting lineup.
You've just about gotten it, as in the rest picks itself.
No, there are very many defenders. From the defenders.
Just quickly go through it. Raya is probably one of my favorite players this season. He's been a revelation. Ben White. I would like to see him return for this particular fixture. I don't see why not. Gabi and Saliba in the middle.
Is he not injured? Isn't Ben White injured?
No, he's not.
There's news of him returning.
I think Ben White is injured.
Let's just see how that goes. Yeah. But if he's returned, no matter who else is there, I would like to see him remain sharp. So maybe he can come in that one. I would like to see Zini returning to just sharpen up. Then in midfield, I'm going to talk about who I prefer to see there. I prefer to see Rice, Merino, and
I think Ben White is injured, by the way. I remember now. He's injured.
Yeah, he is. He's been laid off for a while.
We'll see what happens in the game. Then at the front, if Havertz is fit, because there was news about him having an issue, if Havertz is fit, he can lead the line alongside Sterling. And if Gabriel is not fit, we can see Trossard there.
Well, you've not talked about Gabriel Jesus. Bench?
Gabriel Jesus, I don't fancy him in this one. He's still a top player, but I don't see him relegated to the level of Bournemouth. I want to see him coming in against serious opposition, because it's a slippery slope. If he comes in Bournemouth, then before you know it, we may actually just start to see him against fixtures that you want to classify as meaningless, which is how I see the Bournemouth fixture.
Oh my God.
It's not going to be a strong.
It's the second time he has said that. Earlier on, he said that he would want to see how. Excuse me. He would want to see how Arteta lines up, considering he has very strong and serious oppositions ahead. Meaning, that's why I later after his comment, I said all games in the Premier League are important. All games.
Yeah, but we're at the level
where
we
David, do you realize you're not you share points with Man City? Imagine in a scenario where you lose to Bournemouth, Chelsea wins, Man City wins, Liverpool wins. Is it Aston Villa behind there in the 5th? Also, do you know what that would mean? Within within just those 90 minutes, you'll be down maybe in the 5th position. So every game, unless you don't want the EPL. Sure,
I totally
Josh,
agree
in the EPL.
I totally agree.
But, I mean the positions that they wouldn't be scared that they're 5th. They would be scared that they dropped points ahead of City, not Chelsea.
So we can't lose. We genuinely cannot lose points against this particular Bournemouth side. I don't see that happening. If it happens, I would be devastated. But we're going to mop up.
I'll get
those
this
points
clip.
very quickly.
Let's wait.
Although the concern is this new format of the Champions League. You don't want to be dropping points at this particular phase. You know, you want to end up higher up. For the benefits that will create in the next level. So I think that the next fixture, the UCL fixture, is going to be important. And then after that, we have some important fixtures as well
Liverpool
to prepare for Liverpool. So for me, I believe with that perspective, I just feel like he should choose players who haven't had a go in recent games so that they could sharpen up.
Well, Arsenal, I'm looking at their injuries and suspension, but all injuries. I see Zinchenko. No, but Zinchenko is slated to come back, by the way, on I think on 20th, on Sunday. I don't know whether he will. No,
Yeah.
this week.
Not this
weekend.
game.
This weekend, yeah.
Oh.
No, he might feature. He might surprise us. You never know. Then Odegaard, of course, still unknown. Kai Havertz, I think, is going to feature. Ben White, he's going to feature, or he might be on the bench. Urian Timber might also do the same. Saka, he should be rested. And the Englishman, what's it? No, is it Scottish? Is it Kyrian? Kyrian, yeah. But my starting lineup, of course, I would have Ryan the goal. I would have the CB's automatic Saliba and Gabriel. Then Calafiori on the left side. This other side, if Ben White is coming. If Timber is available, of course, Timber. If he's not coming, Ben White in the midfield, Declan Rice and Mikel Merino. I'd love to see him pair up with Declan Rice. Then I would have Nwaneri on the right, Sterling on the left. Then you have Trossard behind Kai Havertz. Don't ask me why I didn't bring in Gabriel Jesus. As things stand right now,
sounds like a good team. You're starting to sound like an Arsenal fan.
Josh, your starting lineup?
Starting lineup would have David Raya, and I think my starting lineup is the one that Mikel Arteta is going to draft, because I don't see Mikel Arteta the way he has gone about this season. I don't see him doing those games that you're suggesting. He's not going to play around. He's going to play David Raya in goal. He'll play Ricardo Calafiori at left back. He'll play Jurriën Timber at right back, because I don't believe that Timber is injured. And Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba. He'll play Declan Rice. Now that Thomas Partey is injured, he'll play Jorginho. He'll play Trossard behind Kai Havertz to make the third midfielder. Then he'll play. Okay, now that the only spot that might be difficult is Bukayo Saka, because Bukayo Saka is fit, but he might just play Gabriel Jesus on the right and Kai Havertz through the middle, and Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, Sterling. I would prefer Sterling. On the left hand side
tomorrow. Play full 90 minutes.
Full debut.
Madia says defense: White, Salibi, Big Gabi. Salibi, Big Gabi, Calafiori, midfield Partey, Rice, then Trossard forwards, Jesus, Kai Havertz, and who else? Again, Jesus. Sorry, Partey.
Yeah,
Havertz. Is that a dig at Havertz?
Partey. Oh,
well, you see,
I know.
You have someone calling Saliba Salibi, then you have Big Gabi.
Big Gabi.
Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning
in. Mikel Merino can come off the bench and score a header in this one.
Yes, okay.
I mean, he has to compete this season with Gabriel Magalhaes for those headers.
David, that pun is
the guy has a leap. No. The guy has a leap. Honestly, that guy has a leap.
For a guy who's just been saying otherwise, that pun is intended.
The guy is what, 6'4"?
Arsenal is going. You've made your point. Arsenal is going in for a weaker, as David said, a weaker side. Bournemouth has just out of 5 games, they've only won 2 and lost 3 games. So I don't think anything special is going to be at the Vitality Stadium, apart from Arsenal's. Vitality. Although some prefer to call it Vitality Stadium, Arsenal is going to squash them. unless Ateta gets his selection otherwise. But I think it's going to be a walkover. My prediction, my score would
Evan
be
Nilsson. Remember the name, Evan Nilsson.
3-0 for Arsenal, Josh. 3-0. I know Semenyo is nothing.
Evan Nilsson. Remember the name.
3-0, Josh, for Arsenal. David, what's your score?
I see us putting 4 goals past Bournemouth.
Man, you're too confident. Josh,
Yep.
Josh is going to bring in a 1 somewhere.
No, I don't think Arteta plays like that anymore. He's not going to go for 4 goals. Just a simple 2-1.
I told you he's going to bring in a 1
At
somewhere.
best, no. Oh, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-1. At best, he'll marginally win the game. Not cricket scores.
This is one of those fixtures I'm calling because
I know
of how I see it.
Your history. Yeah?
Yeah, but man, the EPL is full of surprises.
Yeah, full of surprises. You never say never. Thank you so much, everyone that has been tuned in. Madia in the comment section. Peace as always. Sinan, shout out to you, brother. We had who else? We had some other people in the comment section. We had
Faisal.
Yeah, we have Faisal. Then we had Jordan. Yeah, it's Jordan I was trying to talk about. We had Jordan also. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It's a pleasure. Please keep subscribing, turn on the notifications, share, like everything that we put up, guys. Like the videos. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. See you tomorrow.